So I just wanted to say, hey, and that I'm here to stay, and you're going to be mad every day. Success.
Hey, cross on my neck, that's my armor, my shield. Sage smoke swirling, clearing all that ain't real. Meditate daily, third eye on the field. Manifest a check, watch a cosmo yield. Moonstone dripping, vibe so electric. Cut them off quick, energy selective. Snake shed skin, lead effect effective. Heart chakra open, love so sick, crystal clear. Yeah, the vibe is mine. Burn that sage, let the stars align. Cut them off, what don't serve decline. Loving me first, that's the bottom line. Amethyst dreams, lucid on the rise. Rose quartz glow, see the
As soon as I come through, I let that chop off. Pow! Pow! That's not a chopper sound. I'm sorry. As soon as I come through, everybody. What? No, we chop.
Prosecutor did not pursue criminal charges against Holly to shut the internet up or to make the family go away. They pursued charges against Holly for 3 reasons. They knew that after they received the forensic evidence from the medical examiner office, then they compared the witness statement to the point that they knew everything that Holly said was very untrue. And this is why the medical examiner office played a major role in this criminal investigation. If it wasn't for the forensic evidence, I believe Holly would have got away with unaliving Romeca.
You know what? I hope a lot of ladies let this be a lesson learned, because just because you're dating a man and you don't like his ex does not give you the right to take to social media, beefing with this person, having a beef war with this person all over social media, not thinking that one day you are going to have to face this person. And the day that you face this person, now you feel like your life is threatened and that you have the right to pull a weapon just because you have a concealed to carry. And not only just because you feel like you have a concealed to carry that you can pull out a weapon, but Holly Johnson had just took out a protection order out on Romeca Meeks months before she unalived her.
I remember instructor Mike, the uncle, Holly's uncle, the one we thought gave her the CCL license. He was in some comments and he said, no. Holly's aunt is a CCL instructor herself. And then the comment above that said, the auntie is the one who actually gave her the license. So was Holly on the phone with auntie after she shot? Was that the person she was on the phone with? Because no family member came out going so hard for Holly but that aunt, okay? And now it's allegedly coming out that the auntie is an instructor herself and she's the one who granted her the license.
I would never want to have a job to where I'm wiping old people's ass and giving old people showers and feeding them and shit. I would never want to have a job like that.
Holly Johnson thought she was bigger than the program. She thought she could sit up here and unalive that woman for no reason and thought she could get off with self-defense. Look at God. Just because justice don't come on that day doesn't mean it's not going to happen. She should be a prime example. Stop crashing out over these men. He need to be locked up too. Why you got her in a headlock? Like, you so soulless. Men can be so soulless. Like, you done had a whole kid with this woman and you just don't care.
Murderer Johnson family, I want y'all to know, no matter what you say to your daughter, your niece, your granddaughter, your cousin, okay, that lady is always going to feel inside of her heart the guilt that she did, okay? Y'all don't have to walk in her shoes. Y'all don't have to live her life. So y'all could tell her the lies, but she is the one who shot the gun. She is the one who shot the gun. She is the one who has to deal with her son, okay, finding out that his mom murdered somebody while he was in the back seat. And not just anybody she murdered his brother's mom, right? That story will forever be traumatizing to that baby boy. And it's going to be traumatizing to Holly. I don't care which way them Johnsons try to put it.
Loving me first, that's the bottom line. Amethyst dreams, lucid on the rise. Rose quartz glow, see the love in my eyes. Haters fall off, can't match the high. I'm a whole vibe, goddess in disguise. Stacking these blessings, call it divine.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Talks of Tarot. Thank you so much if you're a subscriber. Thank you if you're coming in to chill with me today. Thank you so much. Thank you for your likes, your comments, all that good stuff. I definitely appreciate it. I do. Tonight, you guys, we are doing another case prediction for the case of Romeca Meeks. Okay? I believe I did Carlos's case prediction last week, and today we're doing Holly's case prediction. She has court on February 3rd, so we're going to try to see if we can get some potential possibilities of what could possibly happen on that day. right? You guys, because I am solely invested in the Romeca Meeks case, I have her as a series. I have her case as a series, so I upload her videos on a Saturday. And between the last upload and today, you guys, there has been a lot going on. There's been a lot of informative information. There's been a lot of false information, and there's been a lot of funny things and a lot of ratchicity going on, you know. But hey, I love it. Whether you're a journalism channel, tarot, true crime tarot channel, true crime, celebrity gossip, whatever, you know, as long as you're standing up for justice for Miss Meeks, you know, I support you, okay? All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and try to get into this reading. I'm not going to try to hold you all in here too long with me, okay? Please keep in mind these readings are for entertainment purposes. We're not here to accuse anyone, nor are we here to say anyone is innocent. We're just here pulling cards tonight, y'all, okay? And the deck is pre-shuffled because it takes 5 years, 15 business days to get a reading. And the reason why I say that is because the energies are fluid, you guys. People, their opinions, what actually happened versus what didn't happen, and all that good stuff. It's all energy, so you have to try to kind of cut through all of that, you know. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get started here. I pulled a little different tonight. We have a little bit more cards on the table here, so I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly but comprehensive as possible, okay? Let's go ahead and get started, you guys. We have the Moon card, and it's in the reverse. This card is in the position of the environment that Miss Holly could possibly be in court on February 3rd, okay? And the Moon card is about, you know, feeling release. This also is blocked intuition here, but this is a truth, or the truth being exposed, or the truth coming out. This is also being emotionally unstable, illusion, seeing through some type of illusion here. Regaining your composure, trying to release some type of fear, and she could be possibly having some type of bad dreams and things of that nature. She is pregnant, you know, you guys. This is also maternal issues or a maternal side of the family, things of that nature. And again, she is with child. We're not trying to wish anything bad on her. There are rumors about whether will she keep the baby or not. I'm not going to address that in this reading tonight, you guys. Even if it does try to poke its head out in the reading, I'm not going to address that because I don't do health readings, okay? Sorry. That's above me. I'm not a physician, okay? All right, so immediately what I'm getting here, though, in her environment, it seems as though Miss Holly is going to, she feels some type of blocked intuition here. Is there a sense of, at one point she knew that things were going to go in her favor. She still has this feeling in a way that things are going to go in her favor, but there's an underlining energy of she really don't know. She really doesn't know at this time. She's trying to regain her composure here. There's something maybe dealing with the maternal side, her side of the family that day. Something may occur with the maternal side or her side of the family that day. This is also the truth being exposed here. There's going to be some type of truth in this environment on February 3rd, you guys. Let's go ahead and try to get a clarifier here. All right, we got a card. All right. There's that Page of Swords again. That's that delayed energy here. Or delayed news. We have the Strength in reverse. Wow. The Strength card came out in reverse. This is insecurity, lack of motivation, lack of willpower here. Leo energy. So we're looking at Leo, Scorpio, Cancer energy here. Scorpio, Leo, Scorpio, shit, not Scorpio. I don't know why I want to say Scorpio. Leo, Cancer, Pisces energy here. Okay. There's going to be something that happens in her environment where all of that confidence, all of that self-assurance, all of that reassurance is going to go clean out the window. Okay. There's something here dealing with someone. Again, there's some type of truth that's going to come out about someone who And y'all know what the strength card. Y'all been following the story. Y'all been following the readings, okay? There's some type of truth about this stripper, this veterinarian, this trainer here, weightlifter, person that's going to come out as well on February 3rd. Let's try to get something else here. Yeah, look at these. We have the Six of Wands with the King of Cups. The Six of Wands is the spotlight being on you, okay? This is recognition, victory, achievement, success, things of that nature here. This is basically in the environment here. There's going to be some type of spotlight or some type of recognition here or something regarding this King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a father figure. He could be a married man. Very emotionally stable, loyal, things of that nature here. This is giving Carlos, the King of Cups, if you guys been following, the King of Cups comes out a lot in Carlos's readings. Okay? It comes out a lot. And this is giving his energy here. And it's giving that something's going to come out allegedly here on February 3rd, around February 3rd, or a little bit before February 3rd, dealing with Mr. Carlos. The spotlight is going to be on Carlos in some way, shape, or form here. Okay? Let's move on. The next card we have is in the position of the problem for Miss Johnson. Okay? This is the Ten of Swords. Okay? The Ten of Swords speaks on betrayal. This is bitching. This is backstabbing. This is playing the victim here. This is the final nail in the coffin. This is like a breakdown, collapse energy here. This is giving doormat, ruin, failure, exhaustion. Okay? This is assault. This is violence. This is attention seeking. Okay? This is also giving the energy again of an accomplice, accessory type energy here. This is in the position of the problem. So it's suggesting here, allegedly, the problem for Miss Holly on that day is going to be that there's going to be communication here. There's something about, because Swords is about communication. There's something about her, this backstabbing, this betrayal, this playing the victim here, this attention seeking, this ruin, this being a doormat to someone. Being walked all over, being used for something here. This is her, there's something about her being an enemy to Miss Meeks is gonna come out. Then this is a problem for her. Also, again, it's something about alleged accomplice, an alleged person that is, you know, allegedly here, who helped out, who helped do something here. Let's get it clarified. Okay. All right, we have the Chariot here. The Chariot speaks on control. Okay, this is moving forward. Okay, this is also victory, success, achieving something here. This is also a car, traveling somewhere. This is, for me, this is the police, the black and white here. Okay, this is giving something that could have happened here around, because this is giving Gemini energy here, the Ten of Swords. Could have happened in May or June. Something that happened in May or June of last year here, dealing with authorities. And I do believe they were in court around that time, Zoom-wise, with restraining orders and things of that nature here. But this is generally saying that on that day, on this day, February 3rd, allegedly here, that there's something that's going to be moved forward with this threat, this her being an enemy to Miss Meeks, her backstabbing, betraying Miss Meeks, her assaulting Miss Meeks, her being violent to Miss Meeks. There's going to be something moving forward with that information. Something's going to move forward. And when I say move forward, there may be a ruling, or there may be, okay, we're going to have to take this to trial type energy. All right, let's move forward. We have the Six of Pentacles here, and this is in the position of the past that could have influenced the problem here. The Six of Pentacles is about generosity. This is that you scratch your back, you scratch my back, I scratch your back energy. This is it, exchanges here. This is giving, receiving, or needing some type of assistance. This is charities. This is legalities. This is, again, Taurus energy, or around May energy, okay? So this is the past that could have influenced the problem here for Miss Holly in regards to her case here. It is suggesting here that there's some type of exchange that was brought out here. Some legality, something that was exchanged here, okay? And now it is, it has become a legality or a legal issue for her. Something dealing with some type of action that has now become a legality here. So some type of exchange, something she was given has now become an issue for her. What is this? Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles here and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Pentacles speaks on financial instabilities here. This is a loss here. This is temporary hardships here. This is a separations, divorce, scandals, things of that nature, being left out, being left for a demise here. This is the Seven of Pentacles here. This is planning, waiting for your fruits to come into labor here. This is giving the energy of, again, this was planned out. That they were going to do this, or she was going to do this to this girl, and they were just leave her there and act like she didn't know what the hell was going on. It's giving, this is a scandal. This is, left this girl for her demise. Lying. This is giving that energy of, if you all are familiar with the Hoodoo Tarot deck, this is the energy I'm picking up from this. It's giving that, Brother of Swords, I want to say, Brother of Knives energy. Brother of Knives energy. And that particular card, there was a belief that if you met your enemy in front of a church, you know, and y'all fought it out to the deaths, you know, and you shot them or you stabbed them or whatever in front of the church, then that was justified because you did it in front of, you know, the good Lord. And it's justified. It's giving that energy of this CCL crap. Like, it's giving that energy that this is the past. Like, she got that, you know, that certificate or that license, and it has become some type of legality issue for her because she thought in the back of her head, allegedly, that, you know, she would be able to do this. She planned all of this out, allegedly. And that she felt as though, you know, oh, because I have this, I'm justified for what I did. Because the Five of Pentacles takes place in front of a church. Okay? Let's move on. We have the Devil in reverse here. And this is in the position of how she feels about all of this, or how she'll be feeling. It is alleged here she's going to be detached. The Devil is in reverse here. She still feels like she's going to reclaim her power in some way. She still feels, but there's going to be some type of revelation she has. She's going to sit there and she's going to have some type of revelation. She's exhausted. She may not look the same. She may have lost some weight too. She's highly exhausted. She may not be eating. With this Ten of Swords here, this is giving anemia. She may not be eating, and that's probably a pawn for her to get out. Because she's not eating, you know. Or she's telling people they're not treating her fairly, you know. This is also the Devil in reverse is overcoming addiction. It's reassuring yourself, or reassuring yourself of control. This is independence. This is freedom here, okay? So this is how she's feeling. She's feeling like she's going to be free, okay? But there is some underlying energy here of some type of revelation that's going to be had. That she's going to have to detach from. She may be detached, sitting there. She may be sitting there staring off into space. Who knows? Let's see. What is the devil here in reverse? Okay, we had something to just come right on out here. Yeah, she believes that she's gonna, this particular court date is gonna get her out. But there is problems here. There's energy here. But she believes that she's gonna be released that day. She believes that, you know, there's something that, there's a plan that her and her lawyer has concocted here, and that's gonna get her out, okay? That's what she believes, you guys. Let's move on. That's her. That's how she feels. But this is how it's going to affect her. Okay? We have the Three of Swords here. And the Three of Swords is about, again, betrayal. This is loss. This is grief. This is misunderstandings here. Okay? This is being mad. Okay? Something's going to happen to her. This baby is going to be mad. Okay? She's not, I'm going to say this, she's not getting out. I don't know what she's feeling here, but she's not gonna get out, okay? Oh man. There's also third party situations here, cheating. She could get some type of news of someone cheating here. But ultimately, how all of this up here is gonna affect her that day on February 3rd, allegedly, there's gonna be some type of loss here, losing something again, being mad about something, angry about something again. There's something going to come out again, this betrayal here, this backstabbing energy. Depression here. Why is the Three of Swords here? Okay. We didn't have it, this flipped over. We got the King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Collaborative energy here. Investment energy. Planning energy. Okay. There's going to be, I'm telling you, there's going to be something come out that they're alleging here that this girl knew what she was going to do, that this was not self-defense at all. And this is going to affect her gravely. Okay? Okay, got a card. Knight of Pentacles, something coming in very slow here. There's a... So there's someone here that studied something, I'm talking about to the T. When I say they studied it to the T, they went over something over and over and over and over again. And this is how they came to this conclusion here. This is going to be a drawn out, long thing here. If they take it to trial, it's going to be very drawn out. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Yeah, because there's something dealing here with a relationship, a partnership here. Something, I'm telling you, she's going to remain loyal into what she got here. She's going to remain in this energy of, oh, it was self-defense. But there's someone else here. There's someone else trying to negotiate here that, no, she didn't work alone, is what's finna try to come out here. Let's move on. So the new card that the new question that I pulled for this particular spread, the case prediction, is why did this affect her in this way? We have the Five of Swords here, and everybody knows what the Five of Swords is about, okay? This is bullying. This is intimidation here. This is malicious gossip here. This is a crime, a rape, unaliving. Okay? This is assaults. This is intimidation, but this could be fighting for yourself, standing up, defeat, fighting back, okay? This is giving the energy of why this is going to affect her, because there is some type of communication, there's some type of video, some type of evidence here of her being intimidating, being the bully, being the aggressor, being the initiator. Okay, the Five of Swords is here. Let's get a clarifier. And that's why this is affecting her allegedly. Okay. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Wow. This is shaky foundations here. I'm telling you, this is something that she thought was going to work, and it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. This is not having the support that you thought you had. Family is, I'm telling you, it's a lot of things about to transpire after this court date. because this girl really thought that she was gonna get away with this allegedly, and she's not, honey. The 4 of Wands is in reverse. This is not being financially stable. This is not being able to move forward. This is shaky relationships, shaky foundations, not having the right start, not being able to finish what you start here. I'm telling you. And that's why allegedly that's going to affect her. That also is given that this was something dealing, this the other woman relationship. And all of this is going to come out in court, allegedly. Then next, this is a new question I asked. We have the 5 of Cups here, and this is in the position of how does this affect the defense? It's the 5 of Cups. How does this affect the defense? Okay, that's why I said the reading may be a little longer, because I pulled an extra couple of cards for y'all. Because I'm nosy. We're all nosy, and we are investigators over here. We are tarot esoteric investigators. Okay? This is loss. This is grief. This is guilt. This is remorse. This is an unwelcome change. This is anger, and this is disappointment. Allegedly, the defense is going to be mad. It's going to be some type of unwelcome change that's going to happen here once this evidence comes out against her that she was the aggressor, she was the bully, that she partnered up with someone here. Okay? That she felt because she got this CCL that she could do this. It's literally coming out in the reading, allegedly. Okay? Why is the 5 of Cups here for the defense? Uh-oh. Why is the 5 of Cups here for the defense? Oh, okay. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is not good. Oh my goodness. Somebody invested in something here, and this is giving the lawyer. She really invested in this case, and she feels regret, remorse about this, about even taking this. Because they may lose. Let's just say it lost. Shit, 5 of Cups is lost. Focusing on the negative here. Okay? This is the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse. This is shady investments. It's something about somebody coming out and making shady investments towards things. And this is the same energy that came out in Carlos's reading, that he was running around allegedly doing things to try to keep people from talking. Paying people or talking to people, those allegedly witnesses and things of that nature. Ooh, child. Let's move on, honey. The next card, this is a new card here. A new question here. And this card is the Page of Cups. And this question is, how does this affect the prosecutor? This is good news for the prosecution. This is idealism. This is messages. It's proposal, engagements. I'm telling you, there's some type of message. There's some type of video, picture, evidence, something here that the prosecution has that shows this girl as the aggressor. And somebody went over all of this carefully, and they're still going to make their decision as such. And this is going to allegedly piss the defense off, but have the prosecution very excited. Why is the Page of Cups here, honey? Something dealing with a child also, but like I said, we're not dealing with that, okay? Yeah, 4 of Cups in reverse. The prosecution not playing. They not contemplating nothing. They going full speed. They are jumping. They are taking these opportunities. They are grabbing the things they grabbing everything by the horns, baby. They're not playing. Okay, whoever the prosecution is, they have substantial evidence here. Okay, substantial. This is evidence that there's 3 cups here, 5 of Cups. This is the evidence that is going to allegedly be the unwelcome change for the defense. Okay. Next card, you guys. This is the present influences that could be influencing, things for Miss Holly and her upcoming court date. All right. This is the 9 of Swords in reverse here. This could be recovering. This could be a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, a light at the end of the tunnel. Or this could be extreme guilt, shame, remorse, regret, shameful secrets here, malicious gossip, giving up. Okay? Could be. What I'm getting here is the present that is influencing all this. There is malicious gossip, okay? Let's get that. You know, there is malicious gossip, and there are Romeca supporters that are seeing some type of light at the end of the tunnel here. You know, her family is being able to recover a little bit. Not even, I don't even think a tad. Because this was senseless. It was fucking stupid. And I've tried not to cuss all night. I probably did. I don't even know. Shit, I cussing out here. But it's senseless, okay? And her family will be able to recover, allegedly, in you know, right now in the present, because there's something that's coming out. Okay? So let's see what this is for Miss Holly. All right? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they working hard, man. Somebody is working hard behind the scenes here. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. This is confidence here. This is achievements here. I'm telling you, there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel in regards to this girl's case. Okay? There's going to, whoever this prosecutor is, they're not playing. Okay? This is Gemini energy here. This is for the prosecutor. The Nine of Swords is Gemini energy. This is the prosecutor. I'm telling you, they're not playing. They're not playing. So while people are still thinking that this girl got a chance, because this is giving the present right now, that there's still people thinking this girl got a chance that she's going to get out. Okay? Well, I'm going to tell you this. This is the justice at the bottom of the deck, baby. And this is the outcome. That's the Eight of Swords. Let me tell you what the Eight of Swords is about. The Eight of Swords is guilty. This is trial by jury. This is imprisonment, okay? This is mental issues. It's anxiety. Mental health issues. This is fear, anxiety, feeling powerless, okay? This is punishment. This is judgment here. This is consequences. Could be some type of drama. Major weight loss, and I felt like she would have some type of major weight loss, you know, and this is also being silenced, not speaking out, okay? Eight of Swords. This is the outcome for this girl on that day. This is imprisonment. That girl ain't going nowhere. She may go trial by jury, or she may get that judgment that day, guilty. Guilty. Okay? It's be a life sentence here. Let's say the Swords. It's gonna be a life sentence. We had the Lovers. Ooh, look at this. The Lovers. Told y'all Mr. Carlos might allegedly be going down with her that day. Queen of Wands in reverse, yeah. Because they saying that she's vindictive, she's jealous, she was malicious, she was violent, she was aggressive. Queen of Wands in reverse, man. Yeah. She invested in this. She was attention seeking. She thought that, and this, a lawyer of hers is going to be very pissed off. Oh, too much. Okay, that's too much. Ooh, look at him. Okay, the Temperance card. Yeah, this is divine intervention here. Divine intervention. Balance being stored. Harmony here with the Ace of Wands here. Yeah. You're not going nowhere, baby. Eight of Cups. Somebody is walking away from something here. Yeah. Because they thought, yes, I'm telling you. This is dealing, the lawyer here, she's going to be very pissed off this day. There's going to be some type of divine intervention here, honey. But they not giving up. This is giving, taking it to trial. That's what it's giving. It's not giving the judgment that day. It's giving, taking this shit to trial. So this is going to be a drawn out battle. Okay? Allegedly here. But hold on to y'all seat belts, okay? Because I'm telling y'all. It's about to get real interesting after February 3rd. Thank you all so much for coming in and kicking it with me. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. Thank you for all of that. Thank you. All right. I will be doing other series and other readings. If I have anything else for Miss Romeca, I will drop it. Until then, you guys, we're going to wait for that next court date. All right. Justice for Romeca. Please keep in mind these readings are for entertainment purposes. We are not here to accuse anyone, nor are we here to say anyone is innocent. We're just reading these cards. Justice for Romeca. Justice for Romeca. And as always, you guys, peace and blessings. Love.